Y'all, I seriously cannot make this up right now. Have y'all ever had one of those days where it seems like everything is just going wrong? Well, this is one of those days. So we decided to go camping before we move into our new place, you know, just to relax, enjoy nature, and soak it all in. But guess what? The campground was closed. The campground was closed. Okay. All right, you know, I don't let the small things get to me as much, you know, so it's cool, it's no big deal. We found a spot on BLM land, which is free spots, like nobody really worries about those pieces of land, and they're usually always beautiful, you know. So we did that, and we checked out Alsea Falls, which was so cute and quaint. She was so tiny, but it was very beautiful. We did that today. But then the real problem hit. The real problem hit, y'all. I had to get a new debit card because this company kept trying to charge me even after I canceled. So I activated my new card yesterday. And I had some money sent to my Zelle later on in the day. Like, I activated my card early in the morning, and I had some money sent to my Zelle later on that day, or even this morning. I don't know, because we had no service. Like, that area was so dead. So I don't know if the money was sent late at night or today. But either way, it was for my first month's rent and the deposit. And I'm thinking everything's fine, you know. We come back to where there's good service. I'm checking my Zelle. I see the money sent, but it's not in my account. Like, what's the hold up? And then I go to my Zelle and I see that it says processed and will be available on Tuesday, people. Like, what? I wanted to scream. Oh my God. I'm like, what? I need the money. We need the money tomorrow. Like, we need the money now. I'm like, are you kidding me, man? Honestly, I wanted to scream. Like, this is the kind of shit where you want to scream into a pillow, hit something. Because it's like, why does this type of shit happen at the worst times, you know? Why? But then I had to stop and tell myself, because honestly, like, what's the point of panicking? What is the point of panicking? What is the point in stressing? The money's not going to come faster just because I'm freaking out, just because I'm stressing out. And that's when I had to remind myself, this is one of those moments where faith comes in. And, you know, I've been through enough to know that things always work out, even when it feels impossible in a moment. Like, for example, we came here to Oregon in October, late October, Halloween to be exact. And my license, my CDL license, was expiring on my birthday, which is December. Like, and we had little to no money. And to renew a license, a CDL license, you need a few $100s. It was like almost $500 for me to renew it. And my wife was telling me, like, maybe we should go back to Arizona, because you have an actual address there and we could just get it like that. I'm like, no, it's gonna be taken care of. It was gonna be fine. I'm gonna get a job and we're gonna get it renewed, and just in enough time. And it happened. You know, we could have panicked, we could have left, even though we didn't have the funds to get to Arizona. Like, that was just the idea of, like, we shouldn't be here. But you know, I had faith. I knew that things would work out, and I found a job within 2 weeks. Started working and got my money up and got it renewed, and this is where we still are, because we had faith. We knew, and things worked out. We even got this house in the time frame that we wanted. So I know that things will work out, but it's just like, why do these things happen at the worst times? You know, like, it's crazy, bro. It is crazy. But that just shows that these types of things gives more ammunition and more motivation to keep going, and more realizations that we are stronger than our problems. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a 10 and your problems are a 5, then it's nothing. You can just look at it and go about your day. And that's what I have to keep reminding myself. I am bigger than my problems. I am bigger than these problems that come about. Like, it's nothing. And that's the whole thing with living, with having faith and knowing who you are. You know what I mean? Like, if you are 5 and you see your problems as a 10, your problem's gonna eat you alive. You know what I mean? And that's where the mindset shift needs to come, and realize that you are bigger than your problems. Everything always ends up working out. No matter if you're stressed, no matter if you are in a good mind state, it always ends up working out one way or another. So what is the point in stressing? And that's what I'm keep reminding myself. And that's what I wanted to make this video for, because it's real. Like, just being transparent. Like, shit like this happens. It's just a part of life, and we have to always remind ourselves that we are powerful, we are strong, we are worthy. Our desires are going to work out one way or another, and the things that are trying to present themselves as problems is there to make us stronger, is there to really test us and see if we are really changing, or are we going to respond to these situations as the old us and get frustrated and be stressed out and go crazy and hit and throw things. Whatever you do when you're stressed out is there to really challenge you to grow. And I know that this is one of those things, because we didn't come this far to get this far. You know what I mean? We are moving into this house. This is our place that we are going to call home for the next year or so, until we get our own place to build and our own land and things like that. But this is our home, and I know it, and it's just a state of mind. You know what I mean? Because faith works miracles. You know, like I said, I can either sit here and stress, or I can trust that the universe has got us, and I honestly choose trust. Have y'all ever had one of those moments where it feels like everything is going wrong, but you had no choice but to trust? Drop me a comment and let me know. I love to hear y'all stories, and maybe we can continue to motivate each other and whoever else is in these comments, because it's just life. You know what I mean? Like, either we're going to overcome the obstacles, or the obstacles are because we have no choice but to overcome these obstacles. And if you want to support me and my family through this crazy transition, I'll drop my Ko-fi link below, and every little bit helps, and I appreciate y'all so much. So if you want to donate whatever, I appreciate you in advance. I thank you in advance. At the end of the day, we don't always have control over what happens, but we do have control over how we respond, and that response is what shapes our reality. I'll keep y'all updated on how this all plays out. I know it's going to go well, because it always does. So like, comment, subscribe if you vibe with this message. Yeah, I just had to get this off my chest and tell y'all to stay encouraged, be empowered, be encouraged, be great, and elevate.